Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome the newest member of the family. Sorry if it's a little windy out. Try to catch them. I'm supposed to be going to a car show this morning, so I wanted to shoot a quick video on this car first. But this is the 2018 Dodge Charger with Super Track Pack. As you can see, it's got the complete SRT8 or Hellcat or Scat Pack look. As you can see, this thing is loaded up, man. The Super Track Pack, for those that might ask, well, what's the big deal about the Super Track Pack? For those that might ask, it's pretty much you get all the performance or most of the performance parts from an SRT8. So if you're not really a car guy, you don't know about rear ends and stuff like that. This car, let me tell you, this is a V6. This isn't a V8. This is the one V6 that we have. However, this bad boy is nice, and what makes it good, the reason I tried to get it with the Super Track Pack is because it has a 307 rear end, it has performance suspension, it's got performance pages, it has everything that our SRT8 has. In the orange Scat Pack that I showed you guys before, it has pretty much all of the interior, like electronics and everything. It's got the suspension isn't as good as the one on the SRT8. However, this thing rides like a dream. It's real smooth because it's a V6. Also, this car only weighs 3,966 pounds. So with the inclusion of the suspension, sports suspension, you get the 20-inch wheels upgrade. You get that 307 rear end, and that's important. Yeah. So, I mean, this thing gets up and goes, man. It's got 300 horsepower, but that 307 rear end is really, really nice. As you can see, you get the dual exhaust. And you get the upgraded exhaust too. It's not really loud. I don't plan on making it really loud. But when you turn on Super Track mode, or you turn on Sport mode, it really kicks in. That rear end, you can tell the difference from what's driving it regularly. You just turn on Sports mode. I'll show you in a second inside the interior. But it's actually pretty hot, man. I mean, it's a 2018 Dodge Charger V6 with Super Track Pack. A lot of people think this is a Scat Pack or a Hellcat or something, because you can see there's no badging on the side right there, and then it just has Charger on the back right here. And normally you would see Hellcat or SRT8 or RT or something right there, but this is a V6. This is probably one of the best looking V6s you'll ever get. So let's get inside, man. It's kind of windy out. Hopefully it's not too much wind, but I just wanted to show you the exterior, tell you a little bit about the engine and performance, and maybe I'll go ahead and pop the hood and show you the engine real quick. Hold on. All right, so let's slide under here. This is the famous 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 that Dodge offers, and Chrysler as well. I mean, like I said, this is going to be the wife's daily driver. So she normally drives the Scat Pack regularly, and I'm just gonna probably park that one and drive it every now and then. But let's get inside, man. You can't tell me this thing don't look boss. All right, so with the performance pages, normally this isn't something that comes with a V6, but you have to have the Super Track Pack, or you have to have an SRT8 or a RT that has performance pages. And you probably think, well, what's the big deal about performance pages? It gives you all your readings. It tells you your PSI, your power, your torque, oil pressure, current gear, everything. It's got it laid out. You can see your G-force. You got 0 to 60 times, quarter mile times, everything. Everything's here. It's even got launch control. Yeah, so V6 can have launch control. So see, look, check it out. I can set it how I want it. That should be about 25, 23. So it lets you max out at 2,300 for the max RPMs for the on my SRT8. I can bump that up to 3,000 or more. I can bump it wherever I want it. But here it is, man. V6 loaded up with launch control, performance pages. I think the performance pages is really what makes this car nice. And then also that 307 rear end. Again, if you know about cars, you know that your rear end means a lot to you. So even though this is a V6, this thing is nice, man. It gets up and goes. I mean, I don't plan on lowering it or anything like that. I think it looks good just as is. I mean, obviously I'll drive this car, but I think it looks good just as it is right now. You can tell it's a V6 because you got 140 on the dash right there. We've been driving this bad boy, so we got 280 miles on it. We had it for about 3 days or 2 days, I think. I don't know how long it's been. But there it is, man. The Super Track Pack Dodge. It's got a rear camera, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So let's hop back out. And so this one is equipped with most of the newer Chryslers have the Chrysler and Dodge has the new 8-speed transmission. It gives you better gas mileage, and you know what I'm saying, it'll get you faster takeoff times. Like my 2018 300, that's got a Hemi obviously, but it's still got the 8-speed transmission, so it's got MDS. And you can turn off MDS by hitting the sport mode, and it disables it dropping down to 4 cylinders while you're cruising. Even in the Scat Pack, I have MDS. And it drops it down to 4 cylinders. So when you're cruising in that Scat Pack, I'm still getting over like 23, 25, 26 miles to the gallon when I'm cruising on the highway. And even in my 300, even though the 300 is modified too, I'm still getting pretty decent gas mileage, like 23 on the highway and about 20 in town or 19 in town. That's actually pretty good for a Hemi. So this car, being that it's not a Hemi, is actually going to get even better gas mileage around town, and it's going to do really good on the highway. You know, push about 30. We're probably going to take this car to Florida this year. That's if we go to Florida again, you know, for our family trip. But we'll probably, you know, take this car out and put it on the highway, man, to save some miles on the Hemis. So there it is, man. 2018 Dodge Charger V6 with the Super Track Pack. The only thing this car doesn't have is the sunroof and leather. And if you don't know, you probably don't notice, but only reason I have leather in the other cars is because I couldn't get them without it in those options. So, but I prefer not to have leather. That makes for an even better ride, man. It still has heated and cool seats or whatever, just like the Scat Pack. You know, you have the AC coming out of the back or under the car seats. So yeah. So there it is, folks. Beautiful day out. Gonna probably go to a couple car shows today in the 300. If I do, I'll take some photos or whatever. But this is the new 2018 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. Oh man, Super Track Pack. See you guys in the next video.